trying to call my boyfriend. I'm thinking it's Neil and it's some guy in Dallas. You slut.
You know what? This show is about couples, and a lot of people in the house had secrets. Mine's, here recently about December, I met an amazing guy, and I fell for him, and I had a boyfriend. Going into this, I left to go on the show on the 31st of January. So I was only 31 days into my relationship. So it was still relatively...
In gay time, that's... 31 days is like 5 years.
I think I get right.
You have China. You have China.
Absolutely.
So you didn't tell the producers, though, however, I have a boyfriend now.
No, I actually did not tell the producers because it was not that serious. We weren't even to the I love you point yet. And my ambitions were always to go on the show. And this is something that just popped up the last minute. I was casting back in November 1st. So, I've been casting for 2 months before I even met Chase. So, that's kind of how it came about.
He has a name now. Okay. So how is it weird now? Is there a Neil relationship? Is nothing...
Neil was on the show just for a couple of days, and we definitely have a lot in common. I think Neil is a great guy, but he had to leave, as far as I know, for family reasons. And, maybe if on the show we would have gotten closer, there could have been potential for a relationship. Maybe I could have been able to see, maybe I like Neil more than the person I was with. But, since he left so soon, it kind of just closed that door. I never really got to go back and see, what was behind it. So, Neil's a great guy. I think there could have been something there potentially, but as of right now, I'm definitely going to still stay back with my boyfriend.
You got to, stuck face for 2 seconds, and he's gone. Like my relationship.
It was definitely, it gave the word quickie a new meaning. It was definitely very in and out. I think in TV time it may be like 5 minutes. I don't even know. But, he's a great guy, and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in my life. I'm a little scared getting out of the house. I understand there's a lot of scandals that surround my name. So I'm going to have a good time clearing them to my parents, to my boyfriend, to all of America, as well as my boss.
I'm nervous about having my back even to you, because I think there might be some shots taken in your direction.
I'm definitely probably one of the more vicious characters on the show. I'm not going to lie. I don't believe in...
Let me ask you that. Regrets of how you handle yourself in some cases? The Amanda one particularly.
You know what? I'm not ashamed of the way I acted on the show. I definitely stand up for what I believe in, and I feel like, it's a game. I'm here to win, and if winning means making people cry and want to leave, that's what I'm going to do. Do not say things on the show that cannot be used against you, because if you say something, it will be used against you, and it's probably going to be used against you by me. I'm not afraid to talk about your family. I'm not afraid to talk about your firstborn that died. I don't care. I'm here to win. I'm not here to make friends. I have plenty of friends back home, and I'm not taking any new guests.
Remind me never to talk to you about anything personal.
I wouldn't if I was you.
Apparently your mom was a little mad, however.
Is she? What is she mad about?
Well, she's just mad that she thought you went over the line in a couple of cases, like with Allison and with Amanda particularly. She thought you went over the line.
You know what?
The way TV reported it, at least.
What is that line? You know what? The line is winning, and I don't think there's anything you can do that can cross that, to be honest. I want to win, and guess what? If I would have won, it would have helped her, and I bet at that point she wouldn't have been mad at me.
Probably not. Yeah. Here's a new house.
Thank you. So they are building a new home. She would love that check to go over there and pay for that mortgage. So I guess at that point she wouldn't have cared who I stepped on to get where I was in the game.
Well, you were the one vote for Ryan. I'm surprised that it was not as close. I thought it would be 4-3, but why Ryan?
You know what? Ryan and I were definitely in a secret alliance in the house. We helped each other get to where we were in the game. And he never really crossed me. Yeah, he could have given me his vote to help me stay in the house. But you know what? I don't think Natalie probably really would have kept me anyway at that point. And I don't blame him for wanting to save himself. But, he did help me, and I did help him. And I felt like Ryan definitely was a good guy. And I think him and Jen could have used the money, and that's why I voted for him.
No regrets then?
You know what?
He played.
I really have no regrets. I mean, a lot of people said you probably could have been a lot quieter, played a more secretive game. That's not who I am as a person. In real life, I'm just as loud and proud. I'm in your face. If I don't like what you're saying, get out of my face. Or, you know what? You're gonna have the repercussions. And the repercussions going to be me hold that thought. The repercussions are going to be me belittling you in public and making you cry and leave wherever I'm at. Because, I'm just like the girl from Mean Girls. I don't take it. That's how I roll.
You're just better.
Thank you. More than most people on this cast, that's for sure. Can we not talk about that?
You were brutal to Natalie in her fashion.
Have you seen Natalie in her fashion? Hello? That's how she got cast. I didn't know white trash was a stereotype these days. I guess it is.
One thing, now you're a fan of the show for years. One thing we've noticed in the time we've come, there's always been kind of okay, it's over, let's all kiss and hug and make up. Not here tonight. No, there's been like a lot of people are mad at you. They're mad at this one, Natalie, mad at Sheila. I mean, there's a lot of mad going on.
I don't care about any of these people. All I care about is Joshua getting back home, starting my real life, and getting away from these losers.
Now, you say that, but we're thinking with those tiers, that sort of fictional tier thing with maybe it's time for soap operas, because I know you want to be a soap opera actor. You like Young and the Restless and Bold and Beautiful.
Young and the Restless and Bold and Beautiful, I grew up on those. Maybe that's what made me gay today. I'm totally in love with Ridge Forrester. Ridge, I know you're not a real character, but please sweep me off my feet at any moment. Ridge or Thorne, just the whole Forrester family. Just have a big old gangbang with them. That's all I can say. No, anyway, back in reality.
We say gangbang on the web.
Anyway, yes, you can. The point is, no, this is not one big happy family. It's a very divided group. There's a lot of strong personalities, and I feel a lot of mean, condescending things, and you know what? I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how I roll. And if you either love or you hate me, I find most people either absolutely are in love with me or absolutely hate me. That's just how it works. So love me or hate me, this is what you got.
You were the perfect soap character for the house.
You know what? Someone had to give some drama and excitement up in there, because sometimes it got really, really stale and really, really boring. So I felt like it was my duty to not only stir it up, but, just add some spice, some pizzazz, some dance moves, some choreography, something. I wanted to give America what they wanted. They wanted to see an excited, energetic, overzealous, Nelly, over-the-top, attractive, handsome soap actor. That's what they got.
Modest.
A little bit, right? Me?
Do you think you might have gone further with a real partner as opposed to, like, Sharon, you weren't really technically a team, because she's not heterosexual.
Exactly. You know what? I think I really from the first competition with Neil, I thought it was totally hilarious seeing two guys up there just holding on to each other, and then like in the whole partner competition where you have to dress up as like, a gymnast or this. That's just hilarious. And I would have loved to have seen us play like the angel competition, who got to go up there and dag the heart. Just stuff like, or spinning someone around on a wheel. Like, that's funny stuff to see too, because we're two pretty big guys. Like, just wailing around, acting up, having a great time. I think that would be totally funny. And so I really do miss that Neil was on the show. I think it would have added extra element of humor to the show. But you know what? He had to leave, and so Sharon was a great replacement.
I don't know how cute Chase is, but Neil was very cute. You had an adorable couple.
Oh, well, thank you. Chase is very adorable as well, but Neil's a good-looking guy, and I'm really upset I didn't get to see him out here as well. I hope whatever happened to him and to his family that they're all okay, and I wish him best wishes.